Hello everyone, JohnJoker12 back here again with another video, and today I am fucking happy as hell, for one reason and one reason only. Aquaman, yes, Aquaman, one of our all fucking most badass fucking DC characters of all time, is allegedly getting its own solo film. Yes, of course, several days ago, Warner Brothers put out release dates leading all the way towards the year 2020 of DC comic book movies that will be coming out by Warner Brothers. And all we know is that we're going to be getting 2 DC comic book movies every year post Batman v Superman. And of course one of them will be Justice League, and possibly another would be, obviously, I don't know, solo movies to the main protagonists like Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, stuff like that. And of all the great solo movies or just all-around movies that I'd like to see in this Warner Brothers DC Cinematic Universe was Aquaman. I personally, and I'm sure no other comic book fan can deny this, you want an Aquaman movie, and apparently it's going to happen. Reports, allegedly, these are all alleged, I don't know if it's fully confirmed, but even if it's not confirmed, it still blows my mind that this could happen. But anyways, reports have been stating that Will Bell, who wrote Gangster Squad, and Kurt Johnstad, who wrote 300, Rise of an Empire, the sequel to 300, basically have been hired by Warner Brothers to write scripts to an Aquaman movie, obviously for their cinematic universe. And personally, that's fucking awesome. I mean, I don't know where it could be placed in the roadmap that they have, because obviously all of the release dates they put out are for untitled DC films. So of course we don't know the full extent of all the movies they have planned. All the speculation is, of course, solo movies to the Holy Trinity, obviously, Batman v Superman, Shazam possibly, and of course, and the more obvious one is Justice League. So we don't know what the other ones could be. I've speculated, but obviously one of the big ones that I personally want to see is Aquaman. I mean, like, finally we're gonna have some justice here. Come on, we just finally give the guy some justice, put him on the big screen, have him be badass and shit. Fucking awesome. I just want to see that. I mean, like, of course, Warner Brothers has tried to break out the mode of just not doing straight up Superman and Batman movies, and they did Green Lantern, which of course was a bomb, but does that mean Aquaman's going to be a bomb? I really have no idea. Just the thought alone that there could be an Aquaman movie in the works right now as we speak, going into production, just blows my mind. I mean, like, Warner Brothers obviously wants to make a cinematic universe, and how can they do that by just throwing it all together? Of course they got to put out some solo movies of characters. My only hope is that obviously, Aquaman is as badass as he is in the comics. I particularly would like to see a New 52 version of him. I don't know about anybody else. Please debate amongst yourself in the comments section which version of Aquaman you want to see. I personally go with New 52. But personally, I don't know. Where could the placement be for Aquaman, the movie, in this in the release dates? Of course, Justice League may or may not be coming out in 2017 or 2018. And obviously, there's not really that many films in between Batman v Superman and Justice League. So, where could it be placed? I hope somewhere in between there. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, like, it doesn't matter. I just think it would be cooler to have an Aquaman movie before Justice League. I mean, like, especially if, allegedly, you know, Aquaman will be in Batman v Superman. And, of course, that's kind of been a little debunked, seeing as how Zack Snyder is kind of hinted at the fact that Aquaman will be in there, if you've heard his audio clips. So I don't really know. Is Aquaman going to be in there? Is Jason Momoa going to be fucking Aquaman, the man himself, the king of Atlantis? Is he going to be the king? I really have zero idea. It's been confirmed by a lot of people except for Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers has yet to confirm it, but everybody else seems to confirm it. So I really have no stance on whether or not he's going to be playing Aquaman. But if he is, fuck it, I don't care. If he's badass, he's a pretty decent actor. I like the guy. He's an awesome dude. So him playing Aquaman does not bother me at all. All I hope for is that this Aquaman movie is just badass amongst most badass. I mean, like, if it's, I don't know. It's really hard. I'm just so psyched. I mean, like, it's so finally an Aquaman movie. You know, and plus that can lead up to so many other awesome, cool things, you know, like in DC's cinematic universe. It can lead up to Justice League spin-offs, It can lead up to Justice League plot points. I mean, plot scenarios. You know, like how the DC animated universe is going with their whole Throne of Atlantis storyline and shit. Warner Brothers can do the same thing with the live action movies. You know, it can lead up to a Justice League movie surrounding solely on Aquaman. You know, or some shit. I don't know. But the fact that we're getting a solo Aquaman movie, just, so awesome. I just want to see some fucking ocean battle scenes, and fucking awesomeness, and Aquaman coming into the land and just, like, bitch slapping some people with his trident. I don't know. If he has a trident and he bitch slaps Superman, I'm gonna fucking nut. That's a fucking awesome scene that I can just see in my head. I mean, like, flam! I don't know. I'm getting all childish here, folks, but I can't help it. Aquaman is one of my favorite characters. He's definitely on my top 10 of all favorite DC comic book characters. And it's just finally time to get him off the fucking ground and into a serious, you know, scenario. Because of course a lot of people like to bash Aquaman. It's like, oh, what can he do? He's just a pussy that can talk to fish. It's like, that's not all what he can do. He's a king of kings in the ocean, and he could bitch slap Superman and Batman with his trident. Tell me that's not bad. I mean, like, just tell me. Justice League movie. If Aquaman's gonna be in Justice League, tell me it wouldn't be badass if he, like, bitch slaps somebody with his trident, like Batman or Superman. That'd be pretty badass. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know what to say, but overall, what are your personal thoughts about the whole situation? Who do you want to write and direct this movie? Do you think the writers that Warner Brothers has hired are the good choices? Do you think Jason Momoa is actually going to be Aquaman, or who else would you rather play Aquaman? And at the end of the day, what are your personal thoughts on an Aquaman solo movie in the DC Cinematic Universe? I'm psyched as shit. I love Aquaman. It's finally time to get his dues, you know, and personally, if he's going to end up being in Batman v Superman and Justice League, as it's been hinted and rumored to shit, might as well just give him a solo movie. I mean, come on. It's just a matter of timing, you know, and it just has to happen, you know. Aquaman needs his solo movie, and I'm just glad that it's going to happen. Where does it get placed? I don't know. I would like to see a 2017 Aquaman movie, or maybe a 2019. I don't know. If it's one of those dates, could be okay for it. But personally, Aquaman movie, I'm psyched. I'm happy for it. What are your personal thoughts? I hope you guys enjoyed, and this has been John.